20 yards this year. It's quite an inviting tee shot here at 18. Driver in hand, letting one rip down the right half of the fairway. This should be good.
I heard it.
I think it's very important for Herjin Choi to make at least a birdie on this hole.
With you.
Ronnie first. This one will find the fairway. I'm not sure she caught all of that one though.
It'll still work.
I think a 3 to 4 up the last hole here for Herjin is vital, coming off that bogey at 16. Most players playing these last 3 holes in 1 or 2 under. This one drawing down the left-hand side for Herjin. It should be good.
Oh, it is good. And it's caught the fast shoot as well.
The closing hole this week is going to provide even more drama and excitement than in the last 2 years. Why? Because the LPGA has moved this tee up some 20 yards from the previous 2 editions, and it was only the longest hitters that could reach this green in 2, but now the bulk of the field can. So and it certainly sets up for an exciting finish, doesn't it?
Like you said, right now many of the players are able to get over 2, and it's possible to make a really good eagle opportunity, but at the same time, if you miss it to the wrong place, it's going to be really a hard chip shot and bunker shot. Especially the bunkers really dip, and the sand is really soft, it's really hard to judge the screen. So we'll see how players are going to play this hole.
Who knows, maybe we could see someone make an eagle here to claim the Maybank Championship on Sunday.
Well, it really is a fabulous finishing hole. It has thrown up plenty of drama in the previous 2 editions. Miranda Wang, her third. In a 9-hole playoff in 2023. Last year it certainly came to the 18th. It was a duel between. The third here will be able to generate more spin, clipped it cleanly, it looks. And that's confirmed, dialed in. Real opportunity for her to draw up alongside Hannah Green and go within 3 of the fairways on the upslope here. Come back. She always chased after a little bit more, tried to ensure the strike. Must have been quite a tight lie. There is a quick viewer question. How does Choi, Ali, how does Herjin Choi stay aggressive tomorrow with the chasing pack closing in? This is from Ha-Yoon, South Korea. Love that question, first of all. And I guess the answer is to always play aggressively, just sometimes to more conservative targets, but keep the foot down as much as you can, as we see. Running in.
267 all the way back to the flag. It's only 236 to the front, leaking a little.
No problems there. Be interesting to see if Herjin Choi watches the leaderboard. You know, how aware is she of what other people are doing, or does she just stick to her own game plan? I think players are about 50-50 on that. I think you see more men watching the leaderboard. Nearly finished with 4 birdies on the bounce, but a very good day in the office. Pops the ice pack on. Is there anything left in there? Could be a bit warm now. Much. The rechargeable fans as well as reflector umbrellas. It does lower the temperature. They're worth having, especially if you don't have to carry them yourself. Miranda Wang feeling the slope. Second in tour. it comes to putts of 10 to 15 feet behind Yamashita. A brilliant putt. Another good display of golf from Miranda Wang. All 3 rounds in the 60s, 11 under par. Currently 7 shots off the lead. She's got to take a measure of pride. Already a winner this year, the FN Championship, but what a player for Miranda.
She might be a touch too far back. Yan Liu is 3 ahead of her. She's at -14, within 4 of the lead. Needs to take 1 step closer to it. Headed into the final round.
I'll never in doubt. Okay, Yan Liu, the player from China, she has been simply brilliant today. Have a look at that. A round of 65, no drop shots on the scorecard, 34-31 back. 5 birdies on the back 9. And taking it all in her stride as well.
Some serious golf, isn't it? Birdieing more than you par. Since the turn, these are the placements down the 18th. Choi and Green. 244 for Hannah and 233 for our leader.
Yeah, 244 back to the flag. It's 222 to cover that trap towards the middle of the green. 3 wood for Hannah, and she's chucked this.
Oh, Hannah. One consolation is a par 5, and she's going to play it as a 3-shotter, but that's certainly wasn't what she had in mind. You can see her having a bit of a laugh there with their caddy day. Playing for position.
And where that ball's finished is between 2 bunkers that are about 10 yards apart. She's done well to find the fairway. It's just 233 here for Jin Choi. Great angle to that back right flag. This 2 with a 3 wood, trying to slide it in from left to right, but it's not moving.
Pin high into on the par 5. Tricky up and down to come for Jin Choi, but an up and down it is for a birdie. Try and put some daylight once again between her and the nearest challengers. It's been a rather interesting last 30 minutes. Jin Choi looked like she was having the tournament and enjoying it by the scruff of its neck. But there was a rare drop shot going into the drink on 16 that allowed the closing pack to circle in. Final moments of the Maybank Championship on day 3. At 66. That vaults her into a tie for 7th on 12 under par. A couple of South Africans also on that page, Paula Rito and Asha Buhai. And a super day from Aditi Ashok, 66 from Aditi. A winner on the Ladies European Tour, now playing all of her golf on the other.
She's really important as well for her. Yan Liu started her career. She'll be in the hunt on the LPGA tomorrow. After that 65. 67 from Grace Kim. Down to Hannah Green.
Yeah, she's left herself a nice sandwich distance here, only 91 yards. A little bit of an upslope. Hit some terrific wedges today. She'd got another one here, but she's tugged it a little.
Things aren't going to plan down OT for the West Australian.
Putt on that smile bucket hat that Lynn Grant has been asked to sign. All sorts of paraphernalia around the back of 18. Ronnie now.
Dialed.
sure who liked that more, Ronnie or Dave Jones, her caddy.
Dave is always smiling out there.
He's an experienced LUMPUR, isn't he? He's caddied for Sun Hyung Park during her halcyon days. And she won in Singapore in the HSBC Women's World Championship. They were brilliant together. He's also caddied for Lydia Ko. It's actually easy to say the players he hasn't caddied for.
Yes. And they've all been good.
Well, thanks for voting. There is still a chance.
12. And I think we're going to head to 18 now. That was 45 feet. To her tally, this looks to be about 45 paces from where she is now, Hejin Choi.
What a tricky shot this one is, Ali. If she hits this a little too softly, it'll kick down the ridge to the right and leave herself some 30 feet. Got to play it with height, got to play it with spin to get her close.
Fabulous. Absolutely brilliant from Hejin Choi. She's been tested down these last few holes, but responds beautifully. Bogey on 16 and missed birdie putt on 17 from close range, but a wonderful opportunity to close with a birdie on 18.
That was so much more difficult than she made it look. Soft hands, slipping the club underneath. And just 3 feet left for birdie at 18 to extend. Behind green to the right of screen. Next to go.
Quick one down the hill here, Ali, once it gets on the green, but very important to sweep this one and not dig it in with the leading edge. Sitting down a little.
It's got caught in that Bermuda grass.
Kate, I think it's quite remarkable the fact that she's 6 under par today when you reflect on the fact that she's not going to make better than par here, possibly a bogey. Par the par 5 fifth where everyone's been making eagle or birdie. Everyone's been making birdie on 3 and she made a 7. Goes to show just how strong the rest of the game has been. Would love to see this one drop. Downhill, moving a little right.
But frustrated even.
And you got to give some serious kudos to Ronnie Yin as well. I followed her on Thursday, and I would say she had her C game on Thursday and shot 68. B minus, maybe a C game today. This for another 68. It's what the best players in the world do. They turn those ordinary rounds into good scores and roll this in. She's not out of it.
So the defending champion. This for birdie on the 18th. And not her best stroke for Ronnie. It's going to be a tap-in 5 and a par at the last. And it's the round of 69 for Ronnie, a round that promised so much more. She won last year on 23 under par. That was the score. It could still be the score come tomorrow afternoon because Hejin Choi is inching ever closer. She's been simply brilliant today, Hejin Choi. Tested on 16, but then has this very makeable birdie putt on 18 to put her foot down and to separate herself from the chasing pack and get to 19 under through 3 rounds.
Just got to get this ball rolling. Kate, not a lot to this. What a great chip shot that was from behind the green. Been a pleasure to watch today.
Not a problem. A super duper up and down on 18. And one of the best players on tour yet to win. Hejin Choi is giving herself every opportunity to become an LPGA winner for the first time in 2025. A 67, 19 under par.
bogey and an unfortunate one down the final hole of the day for Hannah Green, when there was so much good work put into her round between the double at 3 and that par 5 there. All adds up to a 67 in the end. She does fall one further back of Heo-Jin Choi.
Well, at the beginning of the day, the margin was 5. Heo-Jin Choi led over Ronnie Yin and Hannah Green. The margin is now 4, and it's over Yan Liu. The tournament belongs to Heo-Jin Choi right now. Can she close the door on a victory?
She's certainly a good enough player. We've learned that from her 12 victories in career. The last one came back in 2023. She's just outside the top 20 in the world. It is quite amazing that she hasn't broken through yet. It was when, not if. And will it be here? That's the third word we have to look at.
26 years old, Heo-Jin Choi, and has been impressive since Thursday morning. Yan Liu also absolutely brilliant alongside Gino Titican. They were the low rounds of the day. And Ailin Kim, a 64 with an eagle. Great scoring on day 3.